Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Porridge. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Alright man, I enjoyed the last episode, man. It actually showed that Makai isn't that bad, man. I mean, he rules with like a firm hand and all that jazz, but he's actually firm, fair, and consistent. And the other guy was just a douchebag. He was pulling people out of their roles. Oh boy, I forget his name, but the guy was kind of like soft and nice to the guys. He made him go work on the farm and stuff. He was very rude to everybody and treating them inhuman, stepping on Fletcher's hand, being rude to the inmates, taking away more of their freedoms, just treating them like they're subhuman. And Makai didn't do things like that. Even though he was very firm, fair, consistent, like a drill sergeant would be, he still treated them like men, as opposed to like subhuman scum. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for, man. They always thought he was this really bad, terrible guy, but you never know what you might get. I guess Fletcher knew. Fletcher knew things could be a lot worse because he was in prison under this guy before, and he knew you can get somebody way, way worse than Makai. I guess he just never expected to get a guy like that again. So it's still surprising to hear them sing the whole, like, he's a jolly good fellow. Is that what they sung at the end? But yeah, it was pretty nice, man, to see him, like, come back and then actually appreciate the guy. But yeah, let's just go and jump into this one, man. We'll talk about it more at the end.
Born free. Somebody caught me.
Yeah, good job.
Now I'm doing solitary.
Got any chewing gum, Fletch?
No, never use it.
Ah, come on, you mean old screw.
Ah, all right. Here you are, then. Here you are, here's a bit. Don't eat it all at once, will you?
What, sir? Gonna watch the game?
Nah, naff off.
That'll be a good game.
What, A-wing against B-wing, that bloodbath?
If we win the trophy.
What trophy?
Oh, it's a silver cup.
Correction, was a silver cup. Disappeared from the governor's office Tuesday night.
Cold-blooded. That's still everything.
I don't know who did it, but I've narrowed it down to 600 suspects.
Never see that again. We melted down by now.
Yeah, just have to play for the honour of the wing, won't you?
You should cheer us on the Fletch. It's your wing.
It's not my wing. I just happen to be incarcerated in this wing at Her Majesty's pleasure, that's all. It's not your wing either. I'm surprised that you come in the Tom Brown school days bit. Tom Black school days, maybe, yeah.
When I'm out there, I'm playing for Morton against Celtic at Hampden. And we stuff them.
Yeah, well, I've got better things to do than watch people getting stuffed at footballing.
You got visitors?
No.
Got a card game going?
No.
You're just watching the box then, are you?
No. 3 times wrong in a row.
What are you doing then?
I'm going fox hunting, ain't I?
Seriously, you ought to do something, you know. You've got 5 years, Fledge. If you don't do anything, your stretch will be endless.
Listen to me, sonny jock. Don't you try and tell me how to pass my time in stir, thank you very much.
Jeez, I get that advice around
here. I was
here.
doing time when you were still running around stealing mangoes on a plantation, mate.
Plantation.
He's not a good
I was
job.
brought up in the Greenock housing estate.
All right, stealing mangoes on a Greenock housing estate. I've got a ball hidden away, yes.
Would you lend us it then?
Lease. Let us discuss the possibility of me leasing you the ball, shall we, Warren? Then we might have a basis for negotiation, know what I mean?
How much is it then?
One snap. Per hour.
Dang.
Minimum 3 hours.
Oh, you're a hard man, Fletch.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just taking advantage of something that happened to bounce my way, that's all. Now, if you went to Harry Grout's syndicate, you'd have to leave your wristwatch as a deposit against the ball being trod on, wouldn't you? If you fail to return the ball, your wristwatch will get trod on.
All right, Fletch, you're on.
Couldn't get many thinner than that, could you?
It's good shag, honest.
Oh, yeah, all right then.
Well, where's the ball then?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Ah, clever.
It's a funny colour.
Yeah, I know, I got it off McLaren.
Hey, do you want a game
That's
yourself
okay.
later?
Certainly not. Exercise does you no good at all.
Well, it helps to pass the time.
I don't want anyone to help me pass the time, thank you very much.
Got it off McLaren.
Hello.
Oh, it's you, Blankwood. Come on, then. Please explain, dear.
Well, it looks me Muffin.
Huh?
Muffin the mule. Yeah, you know him what's on the television.
Muffin the Mule on television? Oh, when did you last watch television, then?
Oh, some time back. I've been too busy making him.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, well, he's very lovely, isn't he, eh? Very nice. I still don't see why you brought him in to see me, though.
Well, I'd just finished him, and
Oh.
I wanted you to be the first one to see him.
Oh, yeah.
Taken me nigh on 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Years. Still worth it, though, wasn't it?
Let's lose his spine.
Of course, now he's done, I find him at a bit of a loose end.
Yeah, I expect you are. You could always study, like, couldn't you, though? Improve your mind, like.
Oh, yes, I've done a bit of that. I was studying a book called Memory Training. I can't remember where I left it, though.
Why don't you smoke yourself to death instead, here, look?
All right then, Blanco, off you go.
Oh, I see.
Thanks very much, Mr. Collinson. A word from a man like yourself is very much appreciated. You know what I mean?
All right then.
Did he steal the whole pack, or did he just take some of them? Where was it obvious?
Yeah.
You are a lad, Fletch.
Well, there you are. Say no more. I mean, if you teach someone to use a printing press in here, what does he do? When he goes out, does he go and join the Northern Echo? Does he, fairy cakes? He stays at home and forges premium bonds. It's only sensible, isn't it?
No, I can't accept your cynicism, Fletcher. No, I just don't like to see a fully grown man with a good brain, because you're not a stupid, Fletcher, wasting his time. You should be doing something, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, is that the end of the lecture, Mr. Barraclough? Is that what you came to tell me, is it?
Oh, well, I didn't come in to lecture, you know.
Well, what did you come in for? We never found out the precise reason, did we?
Oh, well, I don't know, really. I mean, I just dropped in because I had nothing better to do.
God bless
Exactly.
him.
See what I mean? Would you, Adam and Eve? You see, your lives are emptier than ours, aren't they, eh?
Oh, no, they're not. You know, no, I've got my allotment.
Oh, allotment. Listen, if you want the system to do something for us blokes in here, give us more freedom, better grub, conjugal visits. Give you
Yeah.
what? Conjugals. From the Latin, conjugare, meaning to have it away.
Want some booty, man.
Sorry, we couldn't do that, you know.
No, with our old ladies, it's all above board and Bristol fashion. What I mean is they have special apartments, you see, where the wife comes and stays the weekend, and then you spend the whole time manifesting your long-felt want.
I don't know of any prison where
Maybe
that-
not here, but certainly in Holland. And also, I believe, in America, where they have a more enlightened penal system anyway.
What, you mean the wives just visit and they spend the whole weekend?
They have conjugal
Conjugate,
visits here in
yeah.
the States. But it's not more enlightened
That's
here.
more than I'm allowed at home.
Yeah, that's terrible home life.
Mr. Barraclough.
Aye?
Here you are. Your need's greater than mine.
Is that what most of them are doing now?
Absolutely. You'll notice how, at the weekend, every prisoner has seized the opportunity to enjoy the extensive facilities that we provide.
Yeah, they went across Fletcher.
There are always some exceptions, of course.
Could we have a look inside a cell?
Certainly.
He's like, man, come on, bro.
Is this man sick?
You sick, Fletcher?
I'm sick of bleeding interruptions.
Right?
Oh, please, this fellow's probably trying to relax.
No, be my guest. Please don't get up.
I wasn't planning on it.
Now, this is a typical cell.
Single or double?
Double, ma'am, is indicated by the presence of the two bunks.
Right? You brought a bright
Prisoners
TV
are,
here.
of course, allowed to personalize the cells. You'll notice the radio and the matches. And of course, they are allowed to decorate their lockers with mementos of family and hope.
Naked women.
Those two are the wife, and that one's the wife's sister.
Yes, well, maybe you'd like to see the recreation room now. would you?
Yes, we are rather disturbing this man's privacy.
Privacy? Not much chance of that in here, sir.
Fletcher?
No, please, let the man speak.
Well, I mean, have you seen any evidence of privacy on your rounds, have you? Have you seen a door without a peephole? Or a shower curtain? Or doors on the cubicles in the latrines, have you? Eh? I mean, it's a bit of an affront for your dignity, you know, when you're sitting on the bog and the football team goes past.
Yes.
Well, sir, if I had the choice, I think I would choose the building site, sir.
The fresh air.
Yeah. But mainly because I could nick myself a fortune.
Oh my God.
Cool, look at her. The recreation room next, is it, Mr. Mackay?
Hopeless case, sir. Classic recidivist.
Bit of a surly customer.
Yes, but articulate.
Like a lorry.
I think he's gonna actually make a full
Is there
point.
anybody
He's
else?
like, nick myself a fortune. He's wanted them out of there as soon as possible. And probably because he knew they weren't going to make any changes. Whatever he said didn't really matter, so he might as well just screw with them.
Excuse me, Fletch.
Oh,
Of course.
what is it now?
You asleep?
Asleep? How can I sleep? He's asleep at Waterloo Station and rush hour in here. What's the matter with you blokes, eh? Can't you tell when a man wants to be left alone?
I'm sorry, it's just your bowl's got a crack in it.
Pardon?
Cracked.
Better than no balls at all, mate.
Spoil the game.
Oh, come on, Warren. I like you, baby. I mean, there are times when I genuinely crave your company. I love hearing them action-packed anecdotes of yours about when you worked in your father-in-law's ironmonger shop in Bury. Bolton, even better, Bolton. I was very eager the other day to see those lovely snaps that your lady wife took of her day trip to Lake Windermere.
Oh, I've got some more.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It didn't come out too well. I expect it was the rain.
Yeah. Oh, God. It may seem a bit of a liberty, me asking you favours. But on the other hand, there is more joy in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, isn't that right, sir? It's only a little thing I ask. Just keep these nerks off my back, will you? Because if anyone else walks through that door, I don't think I shall be answerable to the consequences. Do you know what I mean, God?
Fletch.
Oh my God.
I've been meaning to have a chat
No.
with you for some time now.
An actual vicar.
Left, right. Face front. Stand still. Whenever I have any doubts about the system, Fletcher, it's people like you that reassure me. Because in the final analysis,
He's so happy.
your criminal character will always show through like ink on blotting paper.
Oh, Mr. Mackay.
Yes, sir. Fletcher, sir. Sorry to drag you away from the game, sir.
Not at all. This is a serious matter.
Oh, yeah.
Desperately serious matter. Those Home Office visitors, they weren't around when the incident took place?
No, sir. Fortunately, I had them in the woodwork room at the time.
Thank heaven for that. Because we must hush up a thing like this.
Face the front!
Did anyone else witness it?
No, sir. Well, only old Blanco Webster and, of course, Mr. Collinson held the screens.
Fletcher, what's got into you?
Face the front!
I am talking to you, Fletcher.
Face the front!
Everyone's talking to me, so I think I'm going out of my mind, sir. I would like to put in for a psychiatric observation in the hospital, sir.
Psychiatric? Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, no, you don't. An unprovoked assault, sir. And even Slate Prison, which has had its share of violence, has never known a chaplain thrown over the balcony.
I knew the safety net was there, sir.
Hardly the point. The chaplain was shattered.
Oh, he'll bounce back, sir. Well, he did a bit, sir. He just came up a little.
Don't be insolent, Fletcher. I have no alternative but to sentence you to the maximum period of solitary confinement. After that, we'll talk the matter over further.
How long is that?
Yes, sir.
You've no one but yourself to blame. You have a very regrettable attitude, Fletcher. Perhaps you'll dwell on that over the next 3 days in isolation.
3 days is.
Yes, it certainly is. All right, wheel him out.
There's just one thing, sir.
No.
Couldn't possibly make it a fortnight, could you, sir?
I was just about to say he's probably looking forward to that piece. I was just about to say he's probably looking forward when he said 3 days. Like, yeah. by myself, solitude. Everybody bothers dude the entire time. Man, I said vicar, but yeah, it wasn't just the white collar. I have to get the stuff in order because I don't know like a chaplain. Like what's a chaplain? Because I don't know all the roles. So if it's completely white across the thing, that's a chaplain. Because the vicar is just when only the white part shows in, right? And chaplain is only somebody who's like temporarily in like a location, maybe. Yeah, I don't know all the roles when it comes to like I guess it has to do with Catholicism too, right? I don't know. I'll learn, but I said vicar and they said chaplain. Yeah, chaplain. So I'm learning. That's fantastic, man. They irritated this dude through the entire episode. He just wanted some peace to go through a magazine and look at some naked ladies. Chris was like, he's just probably trying to rub one out, but the door was open, so who's gonna do that? Who's gonna choke the chicken with the door open? Well, I thought that's what he was trying to do, but he's gonna relax in the afternoon looking at some titties. I definitely get that, not the magazine part, because who just wants to sit somewhere with a boner, you know? But I do understand, just want to have like a relaxing time to yourself and not be interrupted. Man, oh man, people trying to force you to take on activities because that's something they want to do because they can't fill their own time. They want to take up your time. The person he was definitely the most patient with was like that nice old guy who made the donkey. He got him cookies and stuff like that because you spend a lot of time on something and you want people to like, appreciate like that time and effort you put into something. So he was very nice to that guy. So like, yeah, it looks nice, yada yada. He did roll his eyes, but the guy didn't see it. Yeah, he was very nice to that guy. Gave him some cookies and all that jazz. Gave him the what are they called again? Jaffa cakes. Yeah, he got him some Jaffa cakes. I definitely thought he was about to he's like putting down and telling these people all the stuff about what needs to happen in regards to like prison reform and stuff. And him speaking about, I thought he was gonna bring up the conjugal visit thing to them as well. But really, he just wanted them out of the freaking room. He knew whatever he said, they weren't gonna actually make any change. It's similar to whenever they have like those grassroots meetings and stuff like that at any type of business and stuff. They're not gonna actually do anything. It's the same thing when they do those little like notes and suggestion boxes and stuff like that at any company you work for. They're not going to do anything. They might have a dumb barbecue or give away free ink pens or give you a stress ball if you write down, hey, we're all stressed out. Do these things, don't make unrealistic expectations. Instead of them actually not making unrealistic expectations, they'll just give you a stress ball or something stupid like that. So I understand why he just wanted to like irritate them so they can leave when he's just gonna nick a bunch of stuff. That was pretty good. That's funny. But yeah, man, this was a good episode. This was fantastic, funny, just really good stuff. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.